So what up, WWE fans? This is WWE 2K14, and as you can see, they've added a sepia background effect on the gameplay. So this way, it kind of looks like you're watching a nostalgic, gives it that nostalgic look, like you're watching a match from the 80s on a VHS tape or something like that. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna chime in from time to time and discuss my likes and dislikes. And you can feel free to join me in the comments.
Look at this, the on-screen graphics, just like it was back, I love it's awesome, it's awesome. And the arena itself, I mean, I think that's one thing also that, people tend to forget or just not putting too much of a focus on, but all these cool arenas that we recreated for the game this year. We're not using just one arena and kind of reskinning it with a different design.
So the Ultimate Warrior just tagged me in to make a statement about how he refers to them not reskinning the same arena over and over and just giving it different looks. I have to disagree about that. Ukes, in my opinion, have not truly captured the magnitude of these arenas, especially at WrestleMania. The differences in these arenas are drastic, and they do somewhat of a good job, but they don't get it to the full extent. When I went to WrestleMania 28 and saw The Rock vs. Cena, the ramp alone was like 50 yards long. So I may be exaggerating, but you get the picture. I don't think they do a great job on the differences in the arenas, especially in the size of these arenas and the magnitude of that crowd and the size of the ramp. So they definitely need to touch that up and step it up for the next generation consoles.
Awesome. Ronnie mentioned it already, but of course, seeing Fink in the game, he's such unreal. He gets a lot of FaceTime in this game.
That lets you know it's WrestleMania when you see the Fink.
All over this game. Oh, look at this.
And there he is.
So awesome. All these signature motions.
Yes. The Immortal One himself.
One of several attires for Hogan.
One of several, yes.
This one's specific to WrestleMania 6.
Yes, it is.
The player models are just another level this year. It's like it blows me away every time I'm looking at this thing.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
every year, we always strive to up the ante as far as our character models are concerned.
For sure. I feel like you guys have taken an incredible step this year.
Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. And I'm sure all the fine folks that Ukes and the fan appreciate it as well.
The immortal Hulk Hogan has just tagged me in again. I am in extreme disagreement in terms of the player models. I've seen this game over the years, played it. I do not see these huge advancements in the player model category. I think these player models are extremely outdated, and they actually don't really change that much. In fact, you can still see remnants of the previous generation consoles in these player models. So I really don't know if Ronnie 2K has been playing this game over the years, but I don't know. These player models don't look that good to me. In fact, let's take a look at UFC Undisputed 3. Look at these player models. Also, take note on the angles that they capture in the gameplay. Also, take a look at Fight Night Champion. Look at the detail in these player models. Man, you can almost see every muscle fiber and all the muscle structure of the human body in these player models. I'm sorry, but Ukes, I don't think they've done a good job over the years, and I'm expecting 2K, when they take it to the next level on the next generation consoles, that they really improve on the player models.
Big shout out to Ukes, our developers.
Yeah, definitely.
They do a tremendous job on this game each and every year, and they've really stepped up in a big way for this one.
Hulk's is ready.
Yes, he is. Look at him. Little does he know that title is soon not going to be around his waist.
Again, the old school style graphics, the filter over the match itself, that makes it feel like you're watching it on VHS.
Exactly.
I don't know if you guys remember NBA 2K12, but we had different eras where we played the things, and it had the same sort of filter, playing up that nostalgia like anything.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I love that game. That was one of my favorites.
NBA 2K12 was one of your favorites? Come on, son! NBA 2K12. Everybody knows 2K11 was way better, and so was 2K13, 2K12. Come on, son.
Here we go.
Making sure knee pads are on tight.
Brian, tell us what's going on here. Tell us what we see up here on the left-hand
So
corner.
right here, the master card, obviously, and I'm controlling the Ultimate Warrior. Actually, mention it. I'm getting this question a lot, here today at PAX. In 30 years of WrestleMania mode, you will always play as the winner of the match because we are, asking players to recreate the events as they actually unfolded.
Look at Warrior.
Yeah, look at that.
Body to
So
body.
similar to W13, in the Attitude Era mode, we've got our list of objectives in the upper left corner of the screen. And one thing about the objectives in this year's mode is that they're a lot more fun to accomplish and slightly easier to perform as well. They're less, kind of chore-like and more just, steeped into the gameplay itself. And, we basically just ask you to do things that you would probably do on your own anyway.
I've noticed that myself playing through. It's a much more natural progression.
Right.
It's not something you need to be checking the historical objectives all the time just to make sure you're not missing something. It comes about, and it's stuff you'd want to be doing.
Exactly. It's less busy work and just more hands-on fun. Like, I just want to grab this guy and suplex him or choke slam him. And here we just triggered our first historical moment here. Boom.
I love it. I love the double clothesline. And that's if people are familiar with this match, this WrestleMania 6 match, this is a thing that happens.
This is what it happens.
This is faithfully recreated, right? It's the best of both worlds. You get to play the match yourself. You get to decide how you're going to do all these things, but you still get these classic moments.
The big beats of the match.
It allows you to live the memories. Like that's what stands out so much about
the thing that's so exciting to me too is that I don't want to tell my age, but show my age. But most of the matches in this mode, I remember. I fondly remember most of them.
I think all of us can probably see that. We're all within the same age.
But I don't remember.
3 old guys up here.
But I didn't see all of them live.
I didn't either.
Too young. Didn't have the cash for a pay-per-view. Who knows? A lot of different things.
Yeah, my parents sure weren't going to.
Now is a chance for everyone, regardless of their age, regardless of when they started becoming a member of the WWE Universe, for them to see and participate in these classic matches.
And that's the key word, participate. It's one thing to pop in the DVD, look at the matches yourself. There's a whole other. I think
look at boy,
flexing on them. And look, and Hogan's with me. He's like, okay, brother, go get the flexing in.
Something I've noticed. This is a perfect example. Tell us about what we just saw right there with that reversal.
That is one of our new chain grapple counter grapple attacks. So in last year's game, you get into a chain hold. If your opponent reverses your attack, you basically just end up kind of doing this do-si-do kind of dance where you've got control, your opponent's got control, and vice versa. Now we wanted to speed things up and kind of get players more into the action. So we've added these really cool contextual counter grapple attacks that are performed from each one of the 4 chain grapple holds.
And the end result is a much faster gameplay.
Exactly. It makes the matches progress a lot quicker. The matches themselves flow together with a lot more fluidity.
Let me ask you a question I already know the answer to. How about that? What about people who maybe they like all those wrist locks? Maybe they like that kind of World of Sport style, catch as catch can, wrist locks back and forth, waist locks, head locks.
I love that. We've been doing this for so long. We just you batted my way and I hit at the ballpark.
Softball.
We still have it in the game. So for anybody that is a fan of that style of gameplay, myself included, because I love that as well, that's still in the game. We basically just provide it for 2 situations. So when you're in a chain grapple hold, if you choose to do a transition to another hold, if your opponent reverses that, then they get in control. However, if you go for a move and it gets reversed, it in turn produces a counterattack.
Look at Hogan.
Yeah, I know. And this is the AI.
Classic Hogan. And that's an important thing to point out. That's the AI.
I wasn't playing with anybody else. This is just me and
the AI behaving actually like Hogan behaves. It's fantastic.
That he is.
There's a question I saw on Twitter a lot yesterday.
Go for the pin.
2.
Oh, 2.
Okay. All right. It's a little early. You haven't completed the first WrestleMania moment yet.
I'm trying to tire him out a little bit.
I'm trying to tell a story here. There's a question I saw a bunch yesterday. What difficulty is this being played on?
This is being played on normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, not the hardest difficulty.
Not the hardest difficulty. I will say, we've made some changes to normal difficulty. It will present you with a challenge and adequate challenge that one would expect on normal.
Yep.
And it's a great, for anybody who's either going to be new to the game this year, if they decide to pick up the game, give it a try, normal is definitely the way to go. It allows you to kind of, get a proper feel for the game. And then once you kind of master that, obviously move up to hard and then legend for the true You know, for those true wrestling fanatics that want that hardcore challenge.
Something else that people might be noticing is the speed of the strikes in this year's game.
We've increased the strike speed. It's basically depending on the superstar.
We're going to interrupt you. We got a WrestleMania moment. The ref bump.
There it goes.
So some of these are quick.
Yeah, very
quick.
Yeah.
And some of them are quick time.
Exactly. It runs the gamut from, you know, like the first one that happened in this match is just a cutscene. Some are just cutscenes. Some are, you know, quick time events, you know, short and long, you know. Again, each match is its own, you know, entity in its own animal. So now the hidden objectives have made themselves known. And here I am, channeling the power of the universe and the gods.
Boom.
So now I need to hit Hogan with my gorilla press, which is my standing signature move.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Very technical.
Did you get him? Did you get him?
No, not yet. Not yet. And again, that was just off the show, folks. You know, trying to create some drama here. A little snake eyes on right here. Wow. So right now I'm building up to my signature. Try to complete this third objective here.
Oh, no.
I got you.
AI put a little something out on
Look,
you.
oh,
Look at this.
taking the time, yeah.
Salt in the wound.
Play to the crowd. As any good sports entertainer, you know, will do. So I've got my signature.
Here it is.
Give me the gorilla press. Boom.
And in the bottom right, we see the timer.
The timer.
Give
So I
me a
got
little bit
to
of
do a
time.
quick spin. And seamlessly transitions right into the next historical cutscene here.
I love this.
Hulking up.
Now this will be a familiar scene to anybody that knows, you know, Hulk Hogan. It's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen.
I absolutely one of my favorite things in the game this year is the Hulk Hogan comeback,
yeah.
right? And this is very similar, right? But this is it's a little bit different.
Exactly.
When it comes to
This is
WrestleMania
into the actual match, and you're recreating the what actually transpired. But yeah, if you take Hulk Hogan in normal gameplay, like exhibition,
What's a Hulk Hogan match without a little bit of hulking up?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't one.
Can't do it
Yeah, it's not a Hogan match that I want to watch. Boom. Uh-oh.
You.
Oh.
So now the onus is on me to try to thwart, you know, Hogan's eventual leg drop attempt.
Oh.
I remember where I was watching this match. I just thought about it.
Oh, and he rolled out real way.
Rolled out.
Just the big move.
So that's the second WrestleMania moment.
And now, hit the ultimate splash, which is
The
my
big
finish.
And my favorite part, and your favorite part's coming up now.
I love those penny combo moves, and I really love this penny animation. That is awesome. So disrespectful, yes, so cool.
So I'm gonna chime myself back in real quick, and I will say this: the gameplay has definitely improved. I see some major changes in the actual gameplay, the fighting mechanics in the game, and that's where it really counts. You know, the graphics, the player models. Yes, we are at the end of a generation, and I look forward to the improvements on the next gen consoles. But as of right now, this game, the gameplay is where it looks like they've made enough improvements to where I'm still satisfied enough to want to purchase this game and see if I can get some legitimate online ranked matches again. So it's your boy Shake. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. And I'll holler at you dudes later.
Holding more than one title. I just love that.
I love it.
Like, if that doesn't say that I am the man, like, I don't know what else does, you know?
Stroke smooth. Love it.
It reminds me, it just harkens back. That's what an epic moment.
Yeah.
Here's the shot. Here's the money shot.
This is it right here,
yourself.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Boom. Look at that.
Awesome.
It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.